Welcome, my friend, to episode 5 of Significant Enough with Lina. I'm so glad that you're here today, and I'm hoping that you have been journeying with me on this one. If you have not, I encourage you to watch the previous episodes. And I always give some homework after every episode. Last week, I asked you to think of something that has been not really taken very well by people because you're different, but you like it anyway about yourself. And you talked about a lion. So you can remind yourself by watching that episode about a lion who came out despite the opposition that they faced. And today we are going to walk the same journey, but on a different theme, slightly different, because we are going to talk about how we are a piece of a puzzle, the missing piece of a puzzle. And I want us to do, just today is more of an imagination. My story is about an imagination. Imagine a puzzle. If you've seen kids who are playing puzzle, they have so many pieces, but it's until you bring all those pieces and they each fit in their place that puzzle makes sense. I remember once I was playing a puzzle with my children, and my son almost got there, but he was missing. There was a giraffe, and the piece he was missing was the neck of the giraffe. So he was so annoyed that he had the head and the body. So it was like a head hanging, but there was a body, and he was so annoyed that he can't find the neck of the giraffe. And once he found it, he was so happy because that's what completed the picture of a giraffe. So our reminder today is that each one of us, as we came to the world, as God allowed us to, we are a piece of a puzzle. That the time I'm born, the time you're born, the time you're existing, you are a piece of a puzzle that completes the other person, that completes the people around you. This made me think about how and when we are born. When a baby is born, most of the babies are born closing their eyes. But once a baby opens their eyes, they are looking and searching for somebody who is looking back at them. Think about that. If you have seen a newborn baby, they are looking and searching for eyes that see them. And once they see those eyes, they lock eyes with that person. And they don't want to take their gaze off them. Why? Because the natural thing when we look into the eyes of a baby, we smile back at them. And that communicates to that baby that you're right where you belong. You have come and you have completed something in me, if it's a mother. That nonverbal tells the child that you matter. You've made me a mom. If it's a firstborn child, you made me a mom for the first time. And to a child, that is so important because they are born, every child is born with that need to feel, I matter, I am significant, that I'm a piece of a puzzle in your life. And once I show up, I've brought that piece. And that's how we all are when we are born. And that need still remains with us even as we grow. And my reminder today to you, my friend, is that you are a piece of a puzzle that is so needed in people around you to make their lives complete. So you may be feeling like I'm a piece that don't belong anywhere. You may be feeling like, after all, what am I here for? But I want to tell you that the part you play is significant to the people around you. And you don't need to feel that you don't belong. Yes, you do. And that's why you are here today. My encouragement today, my friend, is that as we see how we are born most of us, it may be not all of us, but we are born in families. Most of us are born in families. There are some people who are not been born in families. But as we see, where we are born, everybody in that family is so different from you. It's that who you are that makes that family complete. Think about if you're a student in your class, it's that piece that you take to your class that makes that class complete. If you're an employee at a place, it's that piece that you take to that place that makes that place complete. Imagine, without that piece you take, it won't be complete. That shows how insignificant you are, that we are a piece of a puzzle. Even in the world, in your children's lives, in your friends' lives, you are a piece that they need. And that's why we should fight this feeling of, after all, do I matter? Yes, you do. You do matter. So pause and think, what do my presence do when I go where people are? Fight that feeling of, I don't matter. Just being you matters so much to the people around you. You cause an impact in the people around you. So I'm calling out that child. You remember that baby I've talked about? That they yearned to see somebody smiling back at them. Imagine that child is still resident in you. And they long to be told, to know that they matter, that they complete somebody, they complete the people around them. So today, I want to remind you that you're part of a puzzle. In the whole wide world, there's only one you. Just like everybody has different features, what you bring makes the world complete. You complete people in your life. As I finish, I just want to encourage us with a word that when I read it, I wondered, yes, as a parent smiles at a child, that's how even God does to us. And it's from the book of Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 17. And it says, Jerusalem will be told, do not be afraid. Dear Zion, don't despair. Your God is present among you, a strong warrior, there to save you. Happy to have you back. That's what God says. He will calm you with his love and delight with you in singing. Imagine God rejoicing over you with singing. He delights over us. Just as people who know that we are significant, when they see us, the natural thing is to smile. When a mother sees a child, the natural thing is to smile. Why? Because they complete them. Imagine God smiles over us because he knows that it's by us being us that makes him happy. Think about that. So that's where I leave us today, and I just give you something to think about this week, that your presence matters and your presence completes some people around you. So don't feel insignificant. You're significant enough. Thank you for walking with me this journey on this episode. And this week, just ponder of how you complete some people around you. Despite your differences with them, you still complete them. So I'll see you in the next episode, and thank you for having you today. See you next time. Bye.